se me aferren. No soy de la calle, pero me pegué y no hay que los desentierre. Mi nieta ya tiene Mercedes, aunque mi hija solo 6 años ya tiene. Lo único seguro aquí es la muerte, pero para estar claro les deje 50 en bienes. ¿Quién te dijo que tú eres más que yo? Tú estás frustrado, recuerda salieron de mí, por si no le han informado. He visto que se han virado, pensaron que al negro la habían frenado. 300 canciones dejé en la compu pa' que en el 3000 yo soy el más pegado. Yo voy muy zafado, y ustedes lo saben. Soy el negro del jarabe. Una italiana, un árabe. Me voy que tengo show mañana, ya la plata no cabe. Los baby le llegan, el negrito claro. Ustedes saben ya. Hay music, hay flow. Hay music, hay flow. Cabi, dímelo Rebol. Ustedes saben ya, ustedes saben ya.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the LA Dodgers and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, obviously, a lot of things still up in the air as we get ready for Game 6.
Yeah, you see the results through the first 5 games. It's been everything we could have hoped for. And now, at 3 games to 2, you've got a team coming in here that needs to win the final 2 games on the road to take the series. Going to be a tall order to fill, but I think they're as capable as anyone to pulling it off.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Christian Javier will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. In and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw for strikes, you have the big advantage.
T. Brian Hayes digging in now. We are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we're underway tonight from Truist Park. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And he lays off. Ball 4. The leadoff man is on to begin the ball game. Next up, J.P. Crawford. First pitch on its way. Able to pull that one across as the slider misses well inside. Changed up on it and dropped it in for a called strike. And we're off Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right now.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. One out, runner at first. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Runners off for second. And swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
This is foul right side. Runner at second here with one man out. On the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and there's out number 2. So here's Cody Bellinger. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now. On the belt, the pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They'll throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Dodgers lead this one 1. Walker Buehler is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's not a very big guy, barely over 6 foot, but boy, he carries a big arm. Really live fastball, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. His changeup has gotten better, and he's a big game pitcher. If Walker Buehler is throwing strikes, it's nearly impossible in an inning to get 3 or 4 hits off this guy.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2. Freddie Freeman there, he'll hit next. And he fouls this one off. Grounded down the third baseline. This is a foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Well, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to stand in is Freddie Freeman. Freeman shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Crawford is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. His 5th so far in this series. And the Braves have now tied the ball game at 1.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Take a look at ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Eugenio Suarez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled away. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bellinger's under it, and that will end the inning. Braves able to tie things up on this home run. We'll head to the top of the 2nd. All even now at 1-1. Now into the box, Will Smith will start things out here in a tie ball game. He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Reined in on the first, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. So 1 out and nobody aboard. That'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Couldn't quite go back in time. Change-up fooled him for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good reception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty play.
I'm going to try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here. Having a huge series. Any big leader can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Another one sent foul. looking for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Acuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with two away, look at our playoff tree here. And our winner here will get the opportunity to battle the newly crowned American League champion Chicago White Sox. And congratulations to them on winning the AL pennant. Now at the plate here is Tyler O'Neill. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he lays off there 1-0. Muncy is off at first with 2 away. That misses 2-0. Bold strike on the change, 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. First offering. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. In his career versus this pitcher, just 3 for 14. He also has 1 home run. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Go, ball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
To the plate now, Brian Anderson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Got it. And that's the second out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. First offering on its way.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. Fouled away. Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3. Christian Vasquez would be next. close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And awfully close there on 3 and 2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. In his career against this pitcher, the pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Scooped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go now. And now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Takes this the other way to right. Anderson is there to put it away for out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. He just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. A look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
3 balls, no strikes.
And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a little tapper.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Anderson back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Infield in the overshift here now, the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few right.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw in time and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the 3rd now. And next will be the pitcher, Christian Javier.
No pitcher.
He set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
Behind 0-2 now. One and two now, the Braves pitcher. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Smith is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ronald Acuna. Went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he'll step out for a moment here, maybe to give his guy a chance to catch his breath in the dugout for a moment. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Freddie Freeman will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. They have him play perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 3 here in game number 6. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Good slider there, gets the swing and miss.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hard ground ball, defense played him perfectly. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate now is Will Smith, who bounced out last time up. First offering. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in is Max Muncy, singled in his last at-bat. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, Max, going back to that last at-bat, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking trying to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Fouled off. And fired to the 2-2. He'll step out of the box and ask for time. Into the windup and the pitch. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting the 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Marcell Ozuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. O'Neill looks up, and gone up into the second deck. Solo shot here to left, his second home run of the series, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing the ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what you got, a really bad result.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Ground ball right into the shift. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. That'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. Solo shot down the line in left, and it's given the Braves a 3-1 lead.
Well, as soon as he left the bat, you knew it had the distance. It was just a matter of staying fair or not. And you'd see it was hard hooking left until doink, it caromed off the foul pole.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Throws at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hand. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Braves 3 and the Dodgers 1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Michael Busch.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And he fouls this one off. fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Softly on the line to third. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Next up is Tyler O'Neill, worked a walk his first time up. Now here it comes. One run, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. He's attacking